back to Planet everybody, and today's the day where you get the point of views, the POVs of this coaster. I want to do like 2 or 3 POVs, I think. Ain't going to be a ton. It's going to be a nice short and quick episode for you guys, just a couple of POVs. I'm going to show you the final product. I'm going to give you a quick like overall aerial view. I made a couple of changes. Like for here, if you remember, there was nothing here before. I just added some water, some rocks and some planting just to give it a bit more character, because before it was really dull and I didn't like it, so I changed that. And also this wall was out one more and this whole back was exposed. Again, I changed that. I put a lamp in, put a bit of plant in, and moved the wall back. And I made this waterfall a bit more because it looked incomplete before and now it looks a lot more complete. I should have put some vines and stuff on it, but I think overall, I think vines might ruin it though. So we've still got a lot of empty space here though, and I don't know what I could do about that. I mean, I could get a couple of trees, just like, you know, a couple of these guys. Well, I'm not going to. Yeah, there's quite a lot of empty space here. I don't know, have we got we got that. I feel like this maple needs to come back a bit. Just to like, just to fill in that a bit more, because before it looks very empty. I hate empty space, in case you didn't know. I don't mind some of it, like here for example, it's different because it's a crossing of a bridge. Here I don't like all this empty space here, but you got to deal with it, haven't you? There's a lot. It doesn't look too bad though. Overall, I'm all happy, all in all. I just had to move that maple because that was too big of a gap. I don't mind as it is now. Maybe it would be nice to get one of these guys in, if I can, without it like potentially blocking the coaster, and it is definitely going to block the coaster unless I bring it down. So if I bring this down, that shouldn't block the coaster anymore. It looks very dull, so maybe just a couple of things, you know, just like you and you, and then a couple of these, just to give it a bit more. There we go. Doesn't need a ton, just need a little bit, maybe like a bit of this, I think. Again, just to give it a bit more character. There we go. Nice, that was better. Yeah, so this is kind of the overall area. We've got 3 bridges, I believe. We've got this bridge, that bridge, and this bridge. Which is cool. We've got 2 big cherry trees, these 2 here. And then we've got obviously a bunch of other trees and stuff. So this is like the area view of it. Like I said, I'm pretty happy with it. I made a couple of changes as I just mentioned, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to give you guys a couple of POVs. So I'm going to start with just the standard point of view. So if I put it on that and then hit that, we're going to start from interest. There we go. We'll start from here. So I guess this is what you'd see if you were on the coaster. We got that. That's a pretty good one. We'll go for this one to start with. So give you guys. I'm just gonna stay quiet for some. I might give music, I haven't yet. Leave it over. It's like I said, it's not super realistic. Overall gives a nice effect. I'm happy with it. Nice top-down view of the place. That was really close. You only just missed that. Through the bridge, over the station, around the back. Slows you down a little bit. You straight right down inside. Again, you only just missed that. Up and then back behind again. And toward the break run. We'll do cinematic next, I reckon. I want to watch cinematic. How much you're going to see, I don't know how good it's going to be in cinematic, but give it a go. needs to tell us if we clip anywhere, I guess. There is that. Straight up the lift hill. Whoa, that's underneath the water. Look at that, you get an underwater cam. It's kind of cool actually. Nice good view of the trees. And toward the back. Good view of the main attraction, the Ho-Oh. That you can't really see a ton, but there you go, kind of like underneath it, that's a bit weird. It does clip. It does clip ever so slightly. Not a ton, but it does clip. And you go back inside. Can't really see a ton there. Nice view of their bums. And so yeah, there is one thing that you do see, but I guess we've got seat view, we've got this view, we've got this view, front view. I don't know if that's a very good view in this coaster, do you? We've got this view. I've had that one. Track view. We'll go for this one. A nice side view. I like the fact that I really captured the colours of the within that track, which is what I want to do there for, and I'm glad I managed to pull that off. I'm not too fussed about clipping, but I try to avoid it as much as I can. This is the only place that I can see that you clip. That's fine. Such a slight clip. I'm not going to sit there and adjust the whole entire track. I can turn on track limits, but then that makes it really difficult to roller coaster. You're so restricted on what you can and can't do. Go. And that is the 3 point of views that I'm going to give you. So like I said, I'm happy with the coaster overall. I think I really captured the Ho-Oh vibe with the track and stuff. Like I said, it's not super realistic, but that wasn't my goal. The goal was also to make it a blueprint, but that's kind of difficult when it's 13,600 pieces. It's quite a lot of pieces. So it's going to just be, so what I'm going to have to do is it looks like after all it's going to end up being an actual, what's the word I'm looking for, park. I could upload the park, each one as I make it, but I'm not entirely sure if I want to do that. Like I could attach the path, put some plants and stuff around, and then make it a park file and upload it as a park file. But I think what I'm doing is I just upload it all in one go. I think I'd rather upload a complete one. You know, the chances are I'm not going to be able to get all the legendaries on here. So we'll see how we go. I think I'm going to try and get these two, Ho-Oh and Lugia. I want to get the birds, I want to get the beasts, which is obviously Suicune, Raikou and Entei. And then maybe I'll get another duo, but I haven't decided. I'm trying to think of like the first duo legendaries that we could do. Because you've also got Kyogre and Groudon, but that's a trio because you've got Rayquaza. But then you got Latias and Latias, so maybe it will just be the 3 beasts, the 3 birds, and Lugia. So the Lugia, Ho-Oh, the 3 beasts, and the 3 birds. I feel like that makes the most sense, because for those that don't know, the lore behind Pokemon is basically the beasts were, so the dogs, beasts, whatever you want to call them. Sorry about the washing machine in the background, by the way, if you can hear that. Were basically resurrected from the dead by Ho-Oh. And then basically, yeah, so they were resurrected by Ho-Oh, and the actual birds are basically controlled by Lugia. So I think like Lugia is probably going to be on this side somewhere, the coaster, and then we'll have the 3 birds, the 3 dogs here, and then 3 birds here, and then maybe something else here, maybe like a Mewtwo stroke Mew coaster would be nice. Along here, I think that would catch up Gen 1 and 2 within a park, pretty much in terms of legendaries, and then we'll bring it all together as best as I can. So it's going to be just a relatively small, you know, park, just going to be coasters, not any flat rides or anything. I think that's the approach that I'm going to go for. I feel like that's going to be the best approach for it, which is exciting. I'm looking forward to it. So in the next episode of Planet Coaster, we're going to go ahead and we're probably going to start, I want to say, I'm probably going to get the Lugia coaster done. It's going to be very similar in terms of style, and it might get a bit stale for me, and maybe you guys, so maybe I won't. Maybe I will do a different coaster, maybe one of the birds. I kind of like conflicted on how I want to do everything, because I have ideas for the beast, but for the bird I'm not sure how I want to approach their coasters and stuff. I haven't really thought about it too much. I have a rough idea, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next episode. We'll go ahead and we'll begin our next one. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more content from me. Check the video description if you want to check out all my socials. They are of course linked down there below for you. And I shall catch you all later.